Hi, I'm Dr. Bruce Whittingham and I've been in clinical practice for over 22 years. And like yourself, I've constantly been looking at ways I can improve the results that my patients see. Now, when I graduated from chiropractic school, I probably didn't realize just how important the feet were. But over time, what I've realized through my research is the feet add a massive amount of neurological and proprioceptive information vital for the brain to be able to keep us balanced and coordinated. So it's really easy to see if your patients are having similar kind of difficulties. Just ask them to do the heel to toe test. So get them to look straight in front of them and walk heel to toe in a straight line. Try and get about 10 steps if you can and observe the way they move and their balance. Then ask them to do the same test, but this time ask them to close their eyes first and observe the difference. Now, what you're going to find in most people is that their balance and coordination is not going to be nearly as efficient as it was with their eyes open. So that tells us that there's a proprioceptive issue between the feet and the brain. So like you, I always ask my patients to go for a 5 or 10 minute walk after an adjustment. Now, if they're going out for a walk and they're not getting that support or they're not getting that proprioceptive stimulation, automatically they're putting their bodies back into a state of stress. And that can be part of why people just recreate the same stresses and the same issues in their body in between visits. Like having a really good pillow to sleep on or a really good chair that you sit at when you're at your computer, having the proper orthotics and support in your shoes is really important for that ongoing continuation so that people can get healthy and get the results they're looking for. So how does it work? Well, when we think of feet, most of us think about the medial arch. Did you know that your midfoot actually has 3 arches? So that poses 2 problems. The first problem is our shoes just don't support us properly. The second problem is we're walking on artificially hard surfaces. We're walking on tiles and concrete and floorboards, and our feet just get hammered. But because this process happens over time, as the arches drop, it compresses the nerves under those arches and those nerves start to go quiet. So number 1, the brain isn't receiving the information, but number 2 is it's very rarely associated with any pain or any symptoms. And because of that, we don't even realize that we need to look at the feet. So what we did is we designed these orthotics from scratch. We realized where the body needed the support and how the proprioception actually works. So we supported from heel strike on the heel, the 3 arches through the midfoot to provide stability, and the last phase of gait, or the propulsive phase, important to help open up the chest and keep the eyes and the head nice and level. There's no other generic orthotic like it on the market. The beauty of these is you don't need to do specialized training. You don't need to take molds or use a heat gun or any of those kind of things. They simply slip into your existing footwear. So please, if you'd like any more information, or you'd like to try a pair for yourself, or even get them in your practice for your patients, go to the Contact Us link on the website and we'll get you all the information you need.